How to sew a running stitch. Cut around an arm's length of thread and thread your needle. Make sure you have one length of thread longer than the other, and then tie a knot in the end of the longest piece. To make a knot, make a loop with the thread and push the end through the loop. Pull gently, don't pull too tightly. I'll demonstrate again. Pull one length of thread longer than the other, make a loop with the end of the thread, push the end through the loop and pull gently. And now we're ready to start stitching. We're going to start with a simple running stitch. Before starting, identify the front and the back of the fabric. We're going to put the knot on the back. This is called the wrong side. It's the side that you don't want to see. To form the stitch, push the needle through the fabric and then back out to the front of the fabric, pulling the thread right through. Don't pull too firmly or the knot will come through the fabric. Keep forming the stitches. You're aiming for an even size and watch those fingers. Continue with your even size stitches until the end of the row. To finish off, you need to secure your threads firmly. To do this, make 3 or 4 stitches on top of each other, so you're stitching over and over in one place rather than moving forward. Make sure your thread goes to the back of your work, and then you can cut off the end. Here are some common mistakes. When you're pulling the thread, if you're not concentrating, you can gather up the fabric rather than it lying flat. So don't pull the thread too tightly. Make sure the fabric stays flat on the table. Don't try to do too many stitches all at once, or the result will be very uneven. Here I'm stitching a really nice even running stitch. But if I'm not concentrating on my work, I forget to stop and I keep stitching. All of a sudden I don't have enough thread left to secure my stitches. Remember to make sure that you're stitching with a single piece of thread, so keep remembering to pull the thread so it doesn't double over. So for a perfect row of running stitch, push the needle in and out. Try to make sure that your stitches are nice and even. Pull the thread so you're stitching with a single thread, but don't pull too far, otherwise the needle will become unthreaded. And concentrate on what you're doing. And you'll get a lovely, even-sized, straight, neat row of stitches. Happy sewing!